Hey, my name is Bo. I'm with V Productions Art, and today we're going to talk about our small groups video that we're going to do. And what this video is we're trying to show people that in small groups you cannot do it by yourself. So we have this concept where we have two different videos actually, one with a man, one with a woman, and they start a small group and they're the only one in it. In the beginning we don't know that they're the only one in it. They're talking to the group as if everyone's there. The camera will cut wide. We'll see they're the only one there. But instead of it looking like it's just a figment of their imagination, we actually see them get up, put on the different costume, and go sit at a different chair around this round table. And we're going to shoot 7 different characters in 7 different chairs. See them, start off seeing them put on the costume, and then kind of gradually get a little less as we go along. And by the end of it, it looks like 7 different people from the same person having a conversation with each other. Long story to say it's a small group of 1 person. And to show us how we're going to shoot it, I'll kick it over to the whiteboard room with Matthew Munger. Matthew, take it away.
Thank you, Bo, Mr. Director. So this is it's kind of a complex thing to stage because you have 1 person, but we need to make it look like at a certain point that there are 7 people there. And we need the audience to not be confused as to who they're looking at and where they are in relation to the table and everybody else. So we've got our overhead diagram here, our sketch to kind of show where each person is sitting and where the camera and lighting and so forth goes. So we've got our main person here, and then we've got 6 other people, characters, around. We're gonna have a props here, and so on. We sketch our framing. We want that when we're looking at people on this side, we want them to be on the left side frame. People on this side are on the right side frame. So when they're talking back and forth, you're not getting a person on top of each other when we cut from one to the other. If you have that, we call that a jump cut. So anyway, so we just kind of sketch this out, and that's about that. It's complicated, but doing this ahead of time will save us time and headaches when we get to set, because we'll have an idea of what to do going in. And we'll be able to accomplish it a lot faster and without making the talent wait around. So back to Bo, he's got some ideas on the shots.
So the next step is I have to go over there and I have to write down the shot list. Because we need to know in what order we're going to shoot it, because we don't want our actor to have to change clothes 47 times. Or we don't want to have to tear down the lights and then set them back up and then move them back to where they were. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go to the board and I'm going to write down the order of shots in the script, and then we'll figure out what order we need to shoot those in. Alright, so what we've done now is we've set up each character and how many shots are on them and when those shots take place in relation to all the other shots. So, we have 27 shots of the 7 characters. So what we'll need to do from here is we need to figure out, okay, what kind of shots are they? I labeled them as best I could with dolly, medium, or close. We want to kind of gradually, as the video goes along, get closer and closer as the tension builds. So this will give us an idea as we go into production, okay, what order do we need to shoot everybody? Do we shoot it in order of the characters and how they, do we shoot all of these with this guy, or do we shoot all of these with this guy, do that order, or do we do it for the equipment's sake? So that's what we're going to figure out next. So when we go into shoot on Friday, we'll see how it works out. It's going to be a headache, and I think I'm going to hire somebody else to do this because it's going to be a headache, and I want to hire somebody else to do it. It'll be fun, and I'll be directing the video, but I'll also be 7 characters in the video, so that'll be hard. And this is my camera person, and the person running that camera is leaving us, going on vacation, so we'll be down a man. But anyway, this is the small group shoot. Oh, and to throw everything else We also have a female version of this with different blocking and different setup. So it's gonna be a good time. Hopefully you'll see some behind the scenes of that shoot.
See you on the set.
See you later.